Real Madrid, by. Do we know that what is going on with them? We drew against Real Sociedad by 4-4 against them in the second leg. उसके पहले लेगानेस के सामने हमने 2 गोल खा लिए भाई. What are we doing? But this is not Madrid. This is not what we expected. This is not what we Madrid fans expect from our team. To eat 2 goals from Leganes, to go 4 goals down against Real Sociedad. What is this performance? When will, Ancelotti, why? He needs to wake up. Why he plays Lucas Vazquez. He's a right winger, but ये बंदा since the last year, मतलब पूरा season, by starting से he's playing right back. No, he's not. He's not meant to be that player who plays right back. वो एक winger है भाई. He cannot play right back. Defense नहीं होता. I do not see that guy defending. At least if it was a right midfielder, तो it would have been better. क्योंकि भाई he has some traits. He has some good ball control, good crossing. But by at defense, I see him always ahead. वो आगे right flank पे he is always ahead. He does not come back. It's very very rare that Lucas Vazquez को हम देखते हैं defend करते हुए. Why does he not play Valverde over there until Carvajal comes back? Bhai, we have seen the performance of Valverde at that position. Then why is Ancelotti playing Lucas Vazquez? By midfielder तो है अपने पास, ठीक है. We have Chouameni, we have Ceballos के बीच में injured था. Then we have Arda Güler too. We have Modric. भाई ये लोग midfield खेलते हैं ना. We have Bellingham at the attacking mid. So why are you playing Lucas Vazquez at right back and not Valverde? Like, in this whole season, I have not seen a convincing performance हमने नहीं देखा है from Real Madrid. The only the best performance I think was the one against Man City and both the lands, the hat trick of Mbappe, the first goal in the first match of him. But that was the only convincing performance from Real Madrid. We did not see any. By this team is surviving. हर एक छोटी टीम के सामने जीतना is not we do not count that because you are Madrid. You do not count wins against the small teams. Teams like Club Brugge, Pachuca. ये सब teams these don't count. You need to win against Liverpool. You need to win against Barcelona. You need to win against Atletico Madrid. But convincing performance चाहिए ना उसके लिए. Which Ancelotti is not doing that. वो Arda Güler को, Endrick को, he does not give the play time. I know that it's season decider time चल रहा है अभी. Some important matches are, but Arda Güler, Endrick, these people deserve more time. Did you see the the goals from Endrick? That guy scores bangers like Valverde. Last goal was a chip, but you saw the goal. I do not remember against whom, but that guy, पिछले match में he tried a bicycle kick. And I bet that this player Endrick is going to score bangers just like Federico Valverde for Real Madrid. But what about Arda Güler? Ancelotti does not give him the time to play. But that's not what you do when you are a manager. I know he's more experienced. उसे ज़्यादा पता है हमसे उसके. He might be up to something, but you need to see that Lucas Vazquez is not a person who's going to play right back. Valverde is better. At least until Carvajal is back. At least until you sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. But तब तक तो Valverde को खिलाओ. Give time to Arda Güler at the midfield. Right mid. कहीं पे खिलाओ उसको. And I do not see the performance from Vinicius Junior after he came back from the injury. बीच में. The last match. He was really good. मैंने देखी थी match. Bhai, did you see Barcelona's match against Atletico Madrid? What a performance. They dominated in the whole game. But they did not give the ball away to Atletico Madrid. See, either by ball उनके पास होती थी Barcelona के पास possession में या फिर they might just छीन लेते थे ball. Atletico Madrid के interceptions. The defense of Barcelona. But Araujo late आया but he still did well. भाई this Pau Kubarsi, what kind of defense? Inigo Martinez, भाई this defense was unbelievable. Dominating against Atletico Madrid. Simeone, भाई you do not, क्या हो गया मैड्रिड को भाई? दिस इज नॉट व्हाट वी एक्सपेक्ट. वी आर जस्ट सर्वाइविंग द होल सीजन. अब देयर इज फाइनल अगेंस्ट बार्सिलोना, इट्स एन एल क्लासिको फाइनल. क्या पता वी सी दैट यूसीएल में भी वही हो जाए, बट इट्स आर्सेनल. इट्स नो, एज अ मैड्रिड फैन आई नो वी विल विन, बट इट्स नॉट इजी. आफ्टर द परफॉर्मेंसेस आई हैव सीन, हमें पता है दैट मैड्रिड कैन लूज अगेंस्ट आर्सेनल, इवन दो आर्सेनल इज नॉट सो इट्स अ, भाई बस कॉर्नर से गोल मारते हैं वो लोग, एंड वी हैव सीन दैट. बट द स्टार बॉय इज बैक, बुकायो साका इज बैक, गैब्रियल मेगाल है जो शायद इंजर्ड है अभी. वी डिड नॉट नो दैट he will play against Madrid or not, but still it's tough. कितनी बार the last 3 El Clasicos Madrid has lost. भाई पिछली एल क्लासिको 5-2, उसके पहले वाली 4-0, बट 9 गोल. इट्स 9 गोल कंसीड किया है मैड्रिड ने. दैट्स नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल फॉर मैड्रिड बिकॉज यू आर नॉट दिस. भाई एंसेलोटी, यू नीड टू डू समथिंग. भाई इफ यू आर अप टू समथिंग देन दिस इज द टाइम यू नीड टू शो दैट. क्योंकि भाई द सीजन इज अबाउट टू एंड. द डिसाइडर्स आर नाउ coming. The El Clasico, जो 11 मई को है शायद, that will be a season deciding match I guess. पर this is not we expect from Madrid. तुम डिफेंस में राउल असेंसियो के बदले पहले रुदिगर, और you did not put Raul Asensio, Chouameni को खिलाते थे सीबी पे. Then you started to put Asensio over Chouameni and Chouameni at the defensive mid. Then do the same thing with Lucas Vazquez. By Lucas Vazquez के बदले Valverde को खिलाओ. By you see that the performance from Vazquez is not so good. He is a winger. He cannot play right back without the proper training. He does not have the trait of defending. We saw Valverde. By the Valverde का work rate. By he is a really versatile player. Probably the most versatile player right now. I do not see anyone with the work rate like Valverde. The work rate of Bellingham, it's unbelievable. देखो Mbappe, we see Bellingham, we see Valverde, और डिफेंस पे Raul Asensio, वो भी पिछले 2 मैचेस में he has been not so good like before, but still ये 3-4 लोगों के ऊपर Real Madrid is dependent right now. They are surviving on these players. ये 4 प्लेयर अगर नहीं होते then I do not see them winning. I do not fancy them winning against Atletico Madrid, winning them against Man City. But it is what it is. Why? It's tough. As a Madrid fan, it's tough to watch क्योंकि तुम पिछले 1 साल 2 साल से यही करते आ रहे हो. You have been surviving against teams. You are not giving that convincing performance. By last year we used to enjoy watching Madrid, the UCL final against Dortmund. By what a cinematic match it was. But by abhi, by 2-3 goal down, you against Sociedad, you against Leganes 2 goals down, and you come back. Bas come back karte aa rahe, but that's not what actually you need to do being Madrid. Comebacks are cool, but you should not be the one conceding the goal first. You should be the one scoring. तुमको गोल खाना ही नहीं है. By Sociedad is not a team against whom you concede 3 goals, 4 goals. And by losing against Real Betis, they lost against Real Betis by Anthony. We know him. Okay, that was just okay, that's not the point, Anthony, but they lost against Real Betis. They conceded 2 goals against Leganes. They conceded 4 against this Sociedad. But why is that happening? But before that, you scored 3 goals against Man City. Mbappe scored a hat-trick against them. Then what happened over here? against Leganes, against Sociedad. क्या हो रहा है? Is Real Madrid going to fumble in the La Liga? Are they going to fumble in the UCL? We do not know. कि भाई this team has been just बस वो है. They're not like so good right now, neither so bad, but the decisions made by Ancelotti पिछली मैच में against the Sociedad, we saw that Ancelotti ने भाई half time के बाद he did the substitutions. He did not substitute anyone. We expect him to bring Valverde at right back. We expect him to bring someone else, maybe Mbappe at the attack, maybe someone else, but he did not do that in the half time. He waited for 60-70 minutes, तब जाके he substituted them. But these are the bad decisions that have led to this the underperformance of Madrid. You see Bellingham, he plays false nine. भाई देखो वो उसका वर्क रेट, यू सी दैट ही डज नॉट लीव द बॉल. भाई बॉल को वो छोड़ने नहीं वाला, तुम्हें पता है. यू आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन हिम एंड यू आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन Valverde. भाई यू सी लेफ्ट बैक, आई प्रिफर पर्सनली Fran Garcia over Ferland Mendy. But I do not see that guy Ferland Mendy playing as good as, playing as as better as Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia has speed, he has the IQ, he knows कि भाई मेरे को पास करना है बॉल एम्बाप्पे को या तो विनीशियस को. आई डू नॉट हैव टू गो अलोन अहेड. वो खुद आगे कभी नहीं जाएगा क्रॉस देने, मे बी वंस और ट्वाइस इन अ मैच, बट बाकी के टाइम ही नोज दैट ही हैज टू पास इट टू अ प्लेयर लाइक बेलिंगम और एम्बाप्पे और विनीशियस अराउंड हिम, क्योंकि वो लोग हैं हु आर गोना स्कोर, नॉट हिम who's gonna score or who's gonna assist. And at defense by तुम कहते हो that Raul Asensio is the shadow of Sergio Ramos. Okay, fine, we consider that he might be the one who can hold the crown of Sergio Ramos in the future, but not right now. But he is young, he's new, but his performance is unbelievable. मुझे लगता है that he is the future captain. It's either him or it's either Bellingham. भाई ये में से कोई कैप्टन बनेंगे फ्यूचर में कुछ 5-7 साल बाद. But till then he needs to keep learning, keep growing. Then you do not glaze him by calling him the shadow of Sergio Ramos. He might be one, but after a few years, after learning at Real Madrid. Bhai, if Ancelotti does not give playtime to players like Arda Güler, like Endrick, we do not know that kabhi wo chhod ke chale jaye. Okay, we saw the post of Endrick on Insta that he's gonna stay at Madrid. Why he's not gonna leave? He wants to, he loves Madrid. But what about Arda Güler? इस सीजन नहीं छोड़ेंगे, उसके अगले के सीजन नहीं छोड़ेंगे, बट अगर तुम उसको प्ले टाइम नहीं दोगे then he might leave the club, and he is not a bad player. He is a really, really good pull for you. So you really need to, play him. अगर उनको play time नहीं दोगे then it's not going to work out. Then, the last, in short, Ancelotti needs to wake up. This is not what I want, what we Madrid fans want, what these football fans want to see. Barcelona won against Madrid. That's good because Atletico Madrid, of course, are local rivals. हम नहीं चाहते थे that वो आए आगे, but it's Barcelona and we all know who's gonna win. Of course, Barcelona will win. I do not need to take the name. सबको पता है who's gonna dominate the whole game, who's gonna win, who's gonna hold the trophy. But still, I expect you to score against them in the finals. I expect you to score against Arsenal. I expect you to win. I expect you to go till the finals, but not by surviving, by winning it, by with the full authority of the game. मैं चाहता हूँ कि तुम भाई ठोको 4-5 गोल. भाई बार्सा है तो क्या हुआ? You can score. You are Madrid. You are not some small club like तुम मार सकते हो against Barca, against Arsenal, and what that's all. Ancelotti needs to do something. He has to be more, awaken. Yeah, that's it. Bye.